In the last class, we saw the instruments or how to measure the pressure. So, pressure measuring instruments, piezometer and manometers. So, now we will solve the problem using manometers. The first problem is the right limb of a simple U-tube manometer containing mercury is open to the atmosphere. So our U-tube manometer, it consists of mercury and its right limb is open to the atmosphere. Now, so first of all, we will draw the U-tube manometer, and since the right limb is open to the atmosphere, our manometer can be drawn like this. So drawing the manometer. So we have a left limb, it's a U-tube manometer. We have a left limb and a right limb, right? So this is our left limb and this is our right limb. It is given that the right limb is open to the atmosphere. So this right limb is open to the atmosphere and this consists of mercury, and this is connected to a pipe in which a fluid of specific gravity 0.9 is flowing. So inside the pipe there is a fluid. You have a fluid and the specific gravity of this fluid is 0.9. Now this consists of this manometer consists of mercury. This manometer is filled with mercury. Then what else is given? The center of the pipe is 12 meter below the level of mercury in the right limb. So the center of the pipe, this is the center of the pipe, okay, this is the center of the pipe. So this center of the pipe is 12 meter below the level of mercury in the manometer tube. So this distance from the level of mercury, the center of the pipe is given as 12 centimeter. So this distance is 12 centimeter. So from this to the center of the pipe is 12 centimeter. Now we are asked to find the pressure of a fluid in the pipe if the difference of mercury level in the two limbs is 20 centimeter. So difference, it is given that the difference of mercury level in the two limbs is 20 centimeter. That means, see, this is one limb, right? This is one limb, right limb. And here we have a left limb. Here we have a left limb. So up to this, we may have the mercury. So up to this, we will have mercury. And here we have the liquid with a specific gravity 0.9. Now, it is given that the difference in mercury level between the two limbs is 20 centimeters. So, difference in mercury level is, this is the level of mercury in the left limb. This is the level of mercury in the right limb. So, this height is, this difference is 20 centimeter. Okay, now this is what is given in your problem. Now we need to find the pressure of fluid in the pipe. We need to find what is the pressure of fluid in this pipe. So we will take this point as A. So we need to find what is pressure at A. So now we know the pressure, the intensity of pressure is the same on the horizontal surface. So we will take this as our datum line, right? So this will be our datum surface or datum line. So this is our datum. So pressure at this point, pressure, so this point we will take as 1 and this point we will take as 2. We know pressure at 1 will be equal to pressure at 2. So what is pressure at 1? Pressure at 1 is equal to, that is in the left limb, right? So pressure at 1 is equal to pressure at A, that is PA, plus pressure due to this height. What is this height? This is 20 minus 12. So we get 18. So this height is 18 centimeter. So PA plus this intensity of pressure is rho GH. So rho GH at 1, okay, is equal to pressure at 2, that is intensity of pressure at 2, that is rho G into H2. Now, see, this is our left limb and this is our right limb. Now, PA, pressure intensity at A plus rho. What is the density? See here, it is given us the specific gravity of the fluid is 0.9. If the specific gravity of the fluid is 0.9, we know specific gravity is equal to density of the fluid by density of the standard fluid, that is water. So from this we get 0.9 is equal to density of the given liquid divided by water. Density of water is 1000. So we get 900 kilogram per meter cube. Now we will substitute the value for density in the left limb, right? So here it is 900 multiplied by acceleration due to gravity is 9.81 multiplied by the height. That is here the height is 18 centimeter. 18 will be equal to, so right side the density is, right side the liquid is mercury. We know the standard value for specific gravity for mercury is 13.6, from which we get density of mercury is equal to 13.6 into 1000, that is 13600 kilogram per meter cube. So we will substitute the value for density of mercury 13600. So 13600 multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by height. That is height above the datum on the right limb, that is 20. So we get it is 20 centimeter. See here it is, here also it is 18 centimeter. So we will convert it into meter. So divide by 100. Here also H2 is 20 centimeter. So in order to convert it into meter, divide it by 100. So we get PA. Substitute, solve this. We get a pressure at A is equal to 25.976 into 10 to the power of 3 Newton per meter square. So this is your answer. See, the important point to note here is you should know how to draw the manometer. Once you have drawn the manometer, you can easily find the answer. Okay, I will repeat, draw the manometer first. So mark everything, whatever is given for you. Take the datum line. Our concept is pressure at point 1 will be equal to pressure at point 2. That is, the pressure on a horizontal surface will be same. Horizontal level will be same. So pressure at 1 is equal to pressure at 2. So pressure at 1 is pressure at A plus pressure due to this height, that is 18 centimeter. Pressure at 2 is equal to the pressure intensity due to the height of 20 centimeter. So substitute, we will get the answer. So in order to find the density, you derive it from the specific gravity. We will move on to the second problem. Okay, we will move on to our second problem. Our second problem is a simple U-tube manometer containing mercury is connected to a pipe in which a fluid of specific gravity 0.8 and having vacuum pressure is flowing. See, the difference between the previous problem and this problem is previous problem was gauge pressure, because the mercury level in the right limb was above the datum. Here the mercury level will lie, see, the will lie at the datum. See, it will be clear while drawing. So we will draw first. A simple U-tube manometer containing mercury is connected to a pipe in which a fluid of specific gravity 0.8 and having vacuum pressure is flowing. So we will draw the manometer first. So this is our manometer. Okay, we have a pipe. So our manometer, it is a U-tube manometer. So in this U-tube manometer, this pipe is having a liquid of specific gravity 0.8. Now, and having vacuum pressure is flowing. So the other end of the manometer is open to the atmosphere. So this is open to the atmosphere. Find the vacuum pressure in the pipe if the difference of mercury level in the two limbs is 40 centimeter. Listen. So since it is a vacuum pressure, our level of this liquid will be somewhere up to this, and the level of the mercury will lie below the level of this liquid. So our mercury level will lie somewhere below this level. So this will be our level of mercury. Okay, this is our mercury. So this is mercury. This is the fluid flowing in pipe. Now, it is given that, see, that is why it is called a vacuum pressure. Okay. So you should know how to draw the manometer for vacuum pressure and gauge pressure. Now, it is given that the difference of mercury level in the two limbs is 40 centimeter. So we have, this is one left limb and this is right limb. So this difference, this level is 40 centimeter. So this is 40 centimeter. So difference in level of mercury between the two limbs is 40 centimeter. This is for the left limb and this is for the right limb. Now, and the height of the fluid in the left from the center of the pipe is 15 centimeter below. So this height of the fluid from the left limb from the center of the pipe is 15 centimeter below. So this height is 15 centimeter. So we need to find the vacuum pressure in the pipe. We need to find what is the pressure in the pipe. So let us take this point as A. So pressure at this point, pressure in the pipe is a vacuum pressure, because from the diagram itself you can understand this is a vacuum pressure. Now our datum will be this. That is, the lower level of the mercury will be our datum. See, for the previous problem also, the lower level of the mercury was our datum. Here also, the lower level of the mercury is our datum. You can look into our previous problem. See, the lower level of the mercury. So here is the lower level of mercury. So this was our datum. Here also, in this problem also, the lower level of the mercury will be taken as our datum. So this is taken as our datum, the lower level of mercury. Now we know this pressure at A. So see, pressure at 1 will be equal to pressure at 2. So pressure at 1 will be equal to pressure at 2. So pressure at 1 is pressure at A plus rho plus, see this, rho g h of 1, that is rho g h of the liquid. Rho g h of the liquid plus for this height, that is rho g height of mercury in the left limb, is equal to pressure at 2. See, above the datum line there is no liquid, that's why pressure at 2 will be equal to 0. Okay. See, pressure at 1 is equal to pressure at A plus pressure due to the liquid, that is for this height, plus pressure intensity due to this mercury for a height of 40 centimeter. So now pressure at A plus rho, that is the density of this liquid. So the density here, the specific gravity is given as 0.8. Therefore, our density of the liquid will be equal to 0.8 into 1000. So we get 800 kilogram per meter cube. Similarly, density of mercury will be equal to 13.6 into 1000. So 13600 kilogram per meter cube. Now we will substitute. The rho, that is the density for the liquid, is 800 into 9.81 multiplied by the height. H is 15 centimeter. Converting it into meter, we get 15 divided by 100 plus. Now density of mercury is 13,600 multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by height is 40 centimeter. So converting it into meter divided by 100 is equal to 0. So from this we get pressure at A will be equal to minus 54.5436 into 10 to the power of 3 Newton per meter square. So this, see, vacuum pressure is always negative. Gauge pressure is positive. So previous problem you got positive pressure. Pressure at A was positive. For this problem, pressure at A is negative because it is a vacuum pressure.